if you have a burning desire to succeed, you will overcome all the hindrances, all the bottlenecks, all your failures, and you will be self-motivated. And I think it's very important in this world to be self-motivated because that makes you a self-starter and helps you overcome all the, overcome your challenges and move forward. So I would say that is one quality I really look forward in a young leader. When I started working, I didn't know what I was going to do in life, and I was given a free hand in terms of whatever you wanted to do in business, you were allowed to do. So I think that was my starting point, and as I went on experimenting and exploring different options, I realized that I was quite passionate about the branded consumer good business. And once I zeroed in on that, I would say that there has been a constant search for improving, to get the right answers, by reading a lot, by interacting with thought leaders, by attending training programs. So if I had to actually give one reason why, what is unique and what made me succeed is that constant desire to search for answers. And then leverage that through selecting the right talent. And whenever we have seen an improvement in talent, by upping our standards, we've seen a substantially favorable impact on the business. I would also say that innovation has played a very important role in my journey. So it's very difficult to identify one, but if I had to sum up three reasons why we are where we are, is the constant search for getting answers, leveraging talent and upping standards of talent, and number three, leveraging that talent for driving innovations. The world has become very dynamic and very discontinuous, and all of a sudden some discontinuity occurs in the environment, whether it's because of technology or whether it's because of socio-economic reasons or political reasons. And I think that ability to deal with uncertainty is very, very important. And to deal with uncertainty, you have to be actually on top of what is happening in the environment, to understand its implication on the business, be flexible, have resilience, and most important, have a continuous need for learning so that you are able to overcome all the challenges. I would say that each person is born with some God-given strengths, and all of us have strengths, all of us have areas to improve upon. Normally, most of us try and concentrate on our weak areas, but my advice or my own self-learning is that if you can actually concentrate on improving your strengths, the impact will be far more. And I would say on a ratio of 75-25, 75% of your energy should go on bettering your strengths and 25% in terms of resolving and nullifying your weaknesses. You need to understand what is required in that team to deliver, and each player brings in certain unique strengths to make the team perform better. So what are the key capabilities you require in that team is the first step. After doing that, you need to select individuals who have the right competencies, the right fit, and slot them in their areas of strengths. Leader has to ensure that there is good personal chemistry. Each one is a team player and not an individual player. That means be flexible, be willing to listen to others' viewpoint, and change your mindset if need be. And I think on a continuous basis, if the leader goes on improving chemistry and ensuring that the team delivers at its best, I think you will have a winning team. In the initial stages when I started working, I used to read a lot of management books, those days written by Peter Drucker. And as I went on meeting a lot of thought leaders, I have worked with many thought leaders, but one person who has worked very closely with me is Professor Ramcharan. And we worked with him a lot in areas of business direction and improving processes, and of late also improving board effectiveness. So I would say that he has played, if I had to single out one person, I would single him out. And he's also written a lot of books. I've read most of his books. on execution, on game changer, on improving board effectiveness. It's very important to understand where each person is coming from, because you have a certain belief which is built over a period of time because of your upbringing, because of the type kind of experience you had, and it will be different in different types of organization, different countries. So I think one is to be aware of what each person is bringing to the table and what is that uniqueness which, in terms of the belief that person is bringing in. And at some stage at an organizational level, you need to align the interest of the organization and that person. I think you have to be sensitive to the fact that a person is coming from a certain background and he has certain beliefs, he or she has certain beliefs based on the past experience that person has had. So I think in aligning everybody in terms of the common journey is very, very important. And that's how the whole workforce over a multi-generational or multicultural, multi-ethnic team will work cohesively. What is the new learning since I met you last, and how are you leveraging the discontinuity of the environment to your advantage?